Hello, everybody. So this morning on our Monday Morning Motivation, we were talking a little bit about what does your online profiles look like. So I'm going to share my screen with you. And even if you have never logged into Zillow, Realtor.com, Homes.com, you do have a profile built in there. So I'm going to show you right now on Zillow. So I just went to Zillow.com and I'm going to go into my agent hub. Okay, and here is my profile. I can edit. You want to make sure that all of your information is filled out on here. What are your MLS IDs? What areas do you service? More about you. Okay. Your brokerage information should already be on there. And also you can add your social media and all the links. Over here to your right under your profile, well, over top, you can request a review from the top, and you could type an email here. Who do you want it sent to? They kind of give you a little bit of information across the bottom. I prefer, because typically these will go to spam, I go in and copy and paste a direct link. And then from there, you can add it to however you correspond with that client the most. So if you are more of a texting person, I would send it through via text. If you are communicate with them more on email, then send it on email or send it on both. I usually add would you please take a moment and review me on my Zillow profile. PS, I'm only accepting 5-star reviews at this time. With a little smiley face. That's my personality, but you write what fits for you. Okay, so this is how you get to that. You copy your link, and then once they go in and review you, it then shows up down here on the page so you can see the reviews. The second thing that you want to make sure that you're doing on Realtor.com, Zillow.com is double checking your past sales profile. So I'm going to click down here on Promote Yourself on Zillow. Go down to your past sales on your profile. Okay, and it should come up based on if your correct MLS ID is in here. But I'm finding a lot of times that my sales are not automatically going over. So if they are, already populated, they would show up here. If you need to add an address, you're just going to click add a sale on the top right and then type in that address. Okay, click on it and it's going to come up with what they have as the most current date. This was the correct one. However, if you're not seeing it, you can add in the closing date, how much it was for. Okay. Which side you represented, buyer, seller, or both. And do you want it to show on your profile is a yes. When you're finished with all of that, the add the sale button will come in and then you can just click that add sale. What that does, then that goes back to your profile and shows where you have sold homes. So here it shows that we've sold 38 in the last 12 months. That's still a little low. We're working with our team to make sure that everybody's going in and claiming them. But down here, it shows the map of where you sell, okay, what's active, and that's out to the public. So anyone that's really taking a minute and really searching for realtors, that's what you want to make sure that these are here. The second one is that you want to go to Google and Google your business name, okay? Once you go in and Google your business name, it's going to appear here. Okay, hopefully I'm still sharing. Yep. And then over here, you can do edit your profile. Again, you just want to make sure that all of your information is correct. Okay. And then you can read reviews here. Once you click on read reviews, you can also get more reviews. Same thing, you can copy that link, send it out through Facebook, Messenger, text, email, or you can even save image as and get the QR code and actually put it to the bottom of your email addresses. Okay. Once you, let me go back up in here. So this one just came in. This is a new one. But as they come in, definitely take a minute and do a reply back. And you can do that by just clicking the reply button. I use AI to help with how I reply back to those reviews, but you want to make sure that all those reviews are done and that you have a reply back on them. Stop sharing. And you want to go in and do that in homes.com, realtor.com, as well as Zillow and Google. So again, just making sure that you have that online profile, make sure that everything is correct. Please make sure that your MLS feed, your IDs are feeding into these and that you are claiming them as your sales. I hope this helps.